So now that we've crushed Doom Dark Ages and Doom Revelations, or whatever you want to call it, I think it's time that we get Buddy Dakota involved with doing something else. Man, what a fun time that was. Congratulations to Talia for getting first. Welcome to 21 firsts. Shug has highlighted that they are second. Hope everyone's still doing well. Hope everyone's recovered from having to witness me do the Master Arenas. Which, I am surprised how well Twitch didn't just massacre at the video feed every single time I did anything, to be honest. But as for Shadowrun Returns, we are Buddy Dakota. We are a guy who knows how to shoot a shotgun and shoot a rifle, and we do it pretty well. We were tasked with our dead friend, whose name I've already forgotten. Sam, I think. To find out who murdered him. Because he's convinced he got murdered, and that's how things work, I guess. So, we owe him a favor. We are investigating his murder. We found his sister. She is absolutely insane and is running a literal cult. A cult that has the very prestigious tier of membership where you get turned into a bug. An immortal bug. And yeah, we raided a corporation. We got the CEO's attention. Turns out he's somehow related to Sam and Sam's sister. And now we are meeting with some German guy, someone dressed as a clown, and the CEO. Yes, we're here in the estate. Oh, and there's also Algernon, the really helpful mage. But I want to have a quick look at Buddy Dakota's equipment. Specifically the Karma. We are very stacked at health. Yep, we're really, really good at shooting and hopefully not getting hit. I believe we're raising willpower as well to resist spells. We're also very charismatic. Alright, you're yellow, which means I probably have to talk to you for plot-related reasons. I would like to run around to see if there's anything else I can do first. Oh, talk to James. That would be nice. What else have I got? I got the cop outside. I've got the daughter that we saved from the cult. I've got something all the way over here. Oh, the butler. Alright. Let's start with the daughter. Could be worse. It could be raining. Why were you locked up at the Universal Brotherhood? Didn't approve of your boyfriend. Something went wrong. Hakeem ended up in a wheelchair. Oh, so your father put Hakeem being Baron Samedi, into a wheelchair. Not as in the literal Baron Samedi, but he goes by that name on the Deca net. What did they want with you? Well, we know it's to turn you into a queen. It's bugs. It's not God she sees, it's bugs. It's only bugs. Have you ever seen the movie Starship Troopers 3? Hakeem was the one who helped you in the Matrix, right? Yes. Baron Samedi. So what did Hakeem tell you about breaking into the office? He hasn't told you that we hit the office? He was in the Matrix the whole time. Hopefully that hasn't backfired on him. Now let's talk to the butler next. You're authorized to outfit me with anything from weapons to clothing to... Can you help me with cybers? Show me what you got. 21,000. And I don't think I actually want anything. I could take the Kevlar plating to give me some more health. I could take the improved dermal. Actually, it isn't that much more improved. Gain 6% more likely to hit? No. Show me the outfits you've got. High-grade street armor. Pure body protection with a touch of class. Is it really, though? Is it? What else we got? We got refurbed UCAS shock gear. Strength and health. I just realized some of these do actually gain grant stats. Core mage, no. Street monk, no. Provocateur, no. I kind of dig the Ganga uniform. Quickness +1. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run around as a giant rabbit. Oh yeah, that is definitely speaking on my level. Show me what the gear you've got. Have you got a better shotgun or no? Oh, you have a Cavalier Deputy, which is a revolver. Never mind. A Smart Link Defiance. Oh, this is the burst fire shotgun. Do I want a burst fire shotgun over a Remington 990, which is what I have at the moment? I kind of do. Kind of really do. And then for rifles, we have... I have the FNH already. I could choose to take the Colt M23, which has 2 less rounds, but deals 3 more damage a shot. Or I could get the Ares Alpha, which is... We'll hold off on that for now. I care about the rest of the stuff down here, I'm gonna be completely honest. I probably should take some medkits though. Really need the... Okay, I'm actually going to replace the street sweeper. There we go. I have a burst fire shotgun, I have a pump shotgun, and I have my funky looking heavy assault rifle. Thank you. Okay, next I want to go talk to James. Sally says all the shotties, yes. Burst shotty, pump shotty. What more could you want? Tell me about Project Aegis. Has been working on it for 2 years without fully understanding the use. Laufia did not trust you with the information. Sounds like a dragon to me. What happened with the Universal Brotherhood? Jessica Watts, that's the name of the sister. How should I use Aegis? We get a grenade launcher. Got it. Okay. Algernon, I doubt you have any information for us. I think you're just a... Oh, you have a question. Were you spying on us at Seamstress's Union? Are you really here? Who are you? Nothing else? No, I'm not a mage. I don't care. Hans Brackhaus, you're the one who works for Lofir, apparently. Laufir? How did the spirit insect get here? They become insane and eventually just join the ranks of hive-minded insect people. Got it. If they've seen this before and knew another was coming, why didn't he move faster? Something has accelerated the schedule. Why do you think that is? Oh, you actually do have theories. What's it like to serve the Great Dragon? Interesting. You take exception to the idea of serving the dragon. Okay. Where do they come from? The spirits. Okay. Good talk. Harlequin. I have questions. Who are you? I am he as you are me, and we are all together. Excuse me? Harleia Quinn, the light bearer, the last of the crying spire. He who manipulates Shadowrunners and fights duels with assholes. And then you're at my service. How do we kill this thing? Damage the bug using conventional weapons until the magic is released. Then shoot it with the Project Aegis launcher that we have constructed. Keep shooting until either the spirit is destroyed or we have bug food. I like that step. Preferably not the bug food option. What is the connection between the bugs and the Universal Brotherhood? Talking about hiding in plain sight, the cycle, the bugs don't use some whacked out shaman in a small rural village. Go to every major city, create a marketing campaign, and then begin aggressively recruiting dropouts. And if it fails, we fail. Okay. Does Hans Brackhaus already work for our Great Dragon? Okay, change my question. Is Hans Brackhaus actually the Great Dragon? Because he took exception to the idea of working for Laufir. And you so far haven't actually had any reason to lie to us. So if we ask you, does he work for the dragon, and you go, no, then he's got to be there's a fucking dragon in the corner of the room. Oh, there's a dragon in the corner of the room. Let's go stomp some bugs so I don't accidentally upset the dragon. I need to bring this with me. Oh, I guess we're going to swap this for... Well, no pump shotgun. Although, looking at it... Range short, cap 2, AoE 6. Am I basically taking a shotgun? I thought it was a grenade launcher. You'll be taking one another's for me. If you want additional bug splattering power chips, allow one of us personally guard to find a prototype. Sounds great. Oh. I see. You, I don't know what you do. Oh, you're a melee person with spells? Yes. Hey, I would bring Coyote, but I would rather bring the Aegis, because Coyote just brings combat. We have the Harlequin, apparently they're an elf, who is... It's a shotgun. It is a shotgun. Oh. We're basically loading white phosphorus in the spirit world. I love it. I would like to bring a Decker, because we don't have anyone who can hack at the moment. Hypotenuse. Probably gonna be you. Are you the only one? Oh, there's also Holly Won't. Right. Okay. The Nephilim, we have... Kendon? No, I'm not going to betray my boy Hypotenuse, even if he is more expensive. Let's go. Okay, you have the same armor plating I do. Let's go to the Hive. It's going to be so funny if we finish this in like under an hour. Why'd I hit spacebar like that's going to do anything? Oh, I actually can mess with their equipment. I didn't realize this. In that I can give them things. Off we go. I have questions again. Wait, if you won't tell me who you are, can you tell me what you can do? See the sword? Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss. Stick people with it pretty good. You also have one of those terrestrial magical bug eradicating launchers, except it's a shotgun by the looks of it. Beyond the tattoo that adorns your face, you have another recent addition in a place that only the closest to you will ever see. It's a dragon, don't tell Hans. Yeah, so he is a dragon. Oh, and you're also a powerful mage. How do we kill this? No, he does just repeat this bit. If you don't destroy the spirit fast enough, you'll re-enter the host, reanimate, and rejuvenate back to full health. So it is... burst it down when we get the option. You didn't mention that before. What can we expect to find here? We're seeing those anatomical synergetic... that's big words. Clown man. Alright, I guess we're, in goes Clown Boy. Would you like to go hit him with a... Hello. Let's see if we can put him down. Okay, no one here is a bug yet, which means we do have some time. Oh! I recognize where this is. This is where we found Marie. Interesting that I didn't get a go. Hello. I have a new shiny toy. It allows me to burst fire. Would you like me to demonstrate? Excellent demonstration. What other options have I got here? Slash adds 1 HP damage over the weapon's base. Does an additional 4 over the base. Ignores weapons AP damage. Minus chance to hit. Cleave. Ignores weapons HP damage. Oh, it deals AP damage. Okay. Swords are very dangerous. I would like to explore this place, but I guess we'll just go deeper into the hive. Tony says, oh, that is interesting. For the response from Hans when you ask him, does he enjoy serving a great dragon? I'm just going to look at this now. End the turn. I probably should check what spells Harlequin has. But I'm not too worried about that just yet. Although... yeah, okay, fine. They have Stride. Hit. Aim. Mana Bolt. Oh, they can heal wound. Fall back to the elevated one? Oh, cool. They already have somebody who's turned into a Greeble. Oh, you get to return fire if you overwatch. That's neat. Oh yeah, I don't like how they made a run for it. Move Harlequin up. The rest of us are going to take a position by here. Just in case something comes running through that door. Now you can move up. Now hypotenuse, there we go. Alright, Harlequin. What are we dealing with? I see bug goop. I see no bug though, which is a little bit more concerning. Okay, is that your 3-strike one? Yes. Go do something to that gunner. Oh, there's a bug. Okay, they did nothing to the gunner. I'm going to introduce you to a world of pain. Wow, don't you just love all those bullets? Have another one. Free. Okay, that opens up our options for dealing with, or at least getting you hit. Might as well fire you. Alright, let's make this nice and easy. Or not. Okay. The spirit will rise up on the next turn. There it is. Boy, does it suck that it gets a free action. Yep, we have shotguns. Okay. A little bit of a shame we don't get shotgun skills with the shotgun. Walk up to the next door. Gonna burn another turn to reload everything we've used so far. Okay. Oh boy, look at all these wonderful people. Be a real big shame if somebody walked in and just, you know, did this to you. Oh, you lived too. Could you choose not to live, please? Wow, what a great Harlequin. Okay, I know I got a bug over there, but I don't really care about the bug over there. Ooh, interactable. Can make the bug over there come to... I mean, there's another bug in here, but again, I don't care about that bug either. Might have got to reload your M4. Oh, he hit. Oh, he hit. Hey, wizard boy. How nice of you. Now go stab this man multiple times. Yeah, do it again. Thank you. Go touch that. Map of the UCAS Chicago. Is this as a priority? Okay. We're gonna ignore the fact there's dead people on the floor here. They joined the cult. They know what they were getting into. Okay, I was gonna say, I know for a fact we saw a worker here. And maybe we move over a bit. More. That's gonna take another turn. Yeah, take the hit. You're fine. You have a medkit to heal you. That was pretty good, though. Stupid bug. I would like you to run away. Mag dump. Oh, you can't heal the damage if you pay the cost. Interesting. Alright. You're gonna head to here. You're gonna head here. And we're all gonna get ready to shoot a bug. There it is. Oh no, I got shot too. Great work. Good headshot too. Alright, this time I'm going to make sure everyone actually has reloaded their guns before they... Okay. Should have guessed that the bug would do bug things. Is it trying to shoot the body as well? Your M4 is okay. Sorry, your M23. Perish the thought I get the gun wrong. It would be nice if I had 4 action points, but I guess that ain't happening. Okay, we've got, what, more bugs? Just a dead guy. Let's all file into the room in a lovely single file line, which has never ever gone wrong when breaching anything. Okay, interesting. There isn't actually a bug here yet. Maybe in this room? Oh, definitely in that room. Yeah, I can see a weird pile. I think that there's probably a bug in here. Which is why I'm moving up very cautiously. Stack it up. Alright, first one is the room is Harlequin. No bug. Just brotherhood. Okay, Harlequin, keep going. Yeah. We got a hit. Perfect. Patch up that 5 damage. Use one of your trusty medkits. Thank you. Although I'm a little confused on where we go next. End the turn? Thought a wall might open up. I know I got like what looks like dead bodies buried under here, but I also got cobwebs over there too. Aha, we just had to wait. Okay, drop the venom. I said drop the venom. Well, That's fortunate. Okay, well that's just perfect. Okay, we dropped that one. I know we can't kill 2 spirits in a turn, but actually we kind of can if we get really lucky with it. I need to not miss a single shot. Okay, well we're not killing 2 bugs in one turn. You don't have a spell that makes someone go again, do you? No. Hello, spooky spirit. Go back to being dead. Man, imagine if you came here and you didn't bring the other shotgun and you didn't bring this guy. You actually, I don't think, could kill any of these bugs. You could soft lock yourself. Unless the game forces you to take the shotgun. No, it had the option of you putting it in the stash. You could soft lock yourself here. Because they take 3 rounds to go down. You'd have to... There's no way you can do it. Having the time of his life. $83 and you still missed. Yeah, let's go get the other guy's attention. There he is. I should get his attention. You'll stand in a very nice line. Okay, sure. Get marked. Not enough to drop him off of that volley. How about this one? Okay. Get ready to shotgun the dead. If you told me at the start of Shadowrunner that by the end of it I'd be shotgunning the spirits of insect people, I would probably not believe you and would be like, why would I do this? I know spirits are a thing. Oh no, it spat on the clown. Might as well use the point to get closer. But also I have 6 attempts here. Gonna hazard a guess, but one of these hallways is a hallway. Okay. That is an exit. I wonder how much more there is to this. Wet squirming noise. Worms. Worms. This ain't a game. Oh, but it is. I knew it, you little clown bastard. I knew you were gonna make a meta joke. Is that your whole thing? Is that you're aware that you're in a game? I don't want to run around a corner with 1 AP. Okay, that was a bit risky to move up. Go forth, Harlequin. Crack another meta joke. See what I do to you. Okay, well this is actually surprisingly quiet and is a little bit disconcertingly quiet. For a place full of bugs. Ah, I see. The bug has arrived. Your line of sight blocked. Shut up, you just turn around. That's all you gotta do. Okay, well how about I just do this then? Harley Quinn, I need you to go stab something. And then... do this. Alright, if we're really lucky, we can full auto this bug as well. Okay, we're not very lucky. But it is weaker than. Okay, I was kind of hoping it wouldn't do that to us. If you could stop bullying the Decker, please. And if we're lucky, you will drop it on this shot. Okay, we'll drop it on this shot. I'll have you reload. You tried. That's the main thing. Just occurred to me I should have healed him so that he would actually heal more, because he only healed the last damage taken. Harlequin, I hope you don't get hit. Actually. Oh my god, you're supposed to be some sort of amazing clown. What a great clown. Alright, get your shotgun ready. I don't know how I feel about this whole section. It's cool in principle, but oh my god, does it suck. I have to use three hits with a 2-round shotgun, or else I don't get to stop the spirit. Oh my fucking god, how are we going like this on everybody? You are kidding. Get bent, game. Okay, everyone reload your shotguns and don't miss 4 out of 6 shots. I've seen recruits in XCOM have better accuracy than this. Well, there it is, and there it goes, and... There's 1. There's 2. Clown. It's not very funny to miss. Okay, is there anything over here? Nope. Okay, what about... I don't know why I'm running around expecting there to be, like, loot or anything like that. But yeah, this section just sort of feels... Great idea, bad execution. I feel like it should be each shotgun can take 1 bug if both hit, not that it requires 2 shotguns for 1 bug. Because otherwise, yeah, I think you can soft lock yourself. Okay, clown, go in. Oh, hi. I will be with you personally very shortly. Sonia says, and I'm running with the other guy with the shotgun. Yeah, I'm running all the shotguns I can, and it's still like I can only do 1 bug a turn unless I get perfectly lucky with action points. Okay, Harlequin, go do it. Yeah, I figured you might get shot. Really? I mean, you do have minus 15% chance to hit, but like... That's 2 84% swings and you still screwed it. I guess not everyone can be as good as me. I mean, if they're gonna sit there and keep messing each other... Oh, hey, that's a mage. Oh, no. Hi. Do the thing. Okay. Do the thing. Hit this. Thank you. Hit him again. Redeemed. That's fine, because Mr. Elf back here knows how a machine gun works. Oh, What the hell are you? Bombardier. That sounds like I should kill it real quick. I'm gonna guess that's a kamikaze thing that walks over and explodes. Which, if that is the case, oh god, that is horrific. Please don't be true. Can you patch yourself up yet? No, one more turn. Well, if we kill the bug quick enough... There is the bug. Can I boost the chance to hit on the bug? Of course not. Of course we don't get to boost the chance to hit of the bug. Why would I think that? Don't do this again. Cool. Patch yourself up. I don't want to be any deeper in this bug hole. Okay, well, the good news is that we haven't revealed anything further in. I will be very surprised if this isn't like Final Dungeon or like Dungeon before Final Dungeon. Okay, everyone just sort of get positioned all over the place because I don't know where they're going to come from, and I don't trust bugs. Oh, hi. Okay, there's a second one somewhere. Much better sightline. You need to preemptively move over here. I need to move over here. Hello? First up, this thing hasn't ejected its soul. Oh god. Run away. Right, I don't know what this thing does and I don't trust it, but we need to be able to kill this first. And if we kill this, I'm gonna drop that bug next. Beautiful. Let's kneecap this bug. I don't know which knee we kneecapped, but we kneecapped one of them. Ads arrive at about 45 seconds. We're gonna reload our special shotguns. You're going to go hit this bug. Not very well, but you hit the bug. We get one shot out of the Harlequin. You get no shots out of the Harlequin. You're supposed to have 3 AP. How do you have none? How would you... use... What? No. Okay, that's not great. Because you need to reload. See, 3 AP. 1 minus 1 does not equal 0. Oh good, we can friendly fire, it doesn't matter. Shut up, you're not a spirit bug. Okay, you had 1 damage, you have 1 damage, you have 1, and you have 9. Cwningen, hello! Welcome in. Cwningen says, geez, it's a rave in here. Yeah, it's full of bugs. What sort of rave are you going to where it's full of bugs? Turn yourself over to the police. Turn yourself over to the men in black. There should be no bug raves happening where you are. Especially if they're related to this cult. I might go lightly on you if you hand yourself in. By lightly, I mean I probably won't break your kneecaps before killing you. Talia says we were raving it up. How about them? Sounds like they're going to get their kneecaps broken if they go into bug raves. I bet they're part of the problem. I bet they're recruiting people for the cult. I would have expected there's some sheepy, but not from you. Oh wow. That looks like a big, honking big, I was going to say room. It's actually a bridge. I feel like I should save. Because I don't think autosaves are a thing in this game. We'll end the turn and save at the start of it. There we go. Okay, yeah, big bridge. Big bridge. Looks like it might be actually the end of the map. Because my camera can't pan any further. Saturday says, it's nice now that they're in here. Did you witness the end of Doom Revelations where... Oh boy, did I have to lock in for that. I really enjoyed it too, apart from Zalgaroth. I'm just going to call it the optional, the super boss. Actually, it's not even really a super boss, it's just a giant pain in the ass. The post-game boss, there we go. Go stab this man. Oh, it's a woman, never mind. Shit, okay. I'm gonna clear this room like a professional. In that I'm not going to clear the room yet. Like a professional. Okay, well the misclick didn't make too much of an issue. Please stop shooting my clown. I got high explosive Foss. I'll take the med kit. I kind of need it. I'm gonna need this. Oh boy, am I gonna need this. Could you use your med kit on the clown, please? Shadowrun says, some of the people are definitely bug-eyed, but definitely no bug raves, they swear. Oh, I should have brought a Decker. Well, tough. Wait, hold on, no, you are a Decker. Hold on. You're decking 5. You're kidding. Even if I use the character to click on it, I don't get to do the decking check? Yep, you definitely need that med kit. Shadowrun says they think they saw the cutscene after the credits, but they had a few things that to get done, so up and down for the rest of it. Yeah, after the cutscene, there were 4 arenas called the Master Arenas, and they were pretty fun. We cleared the first one after the first few tries. We cleared the second one on the first try. The third one took a few tries. The last one took about an hour. Pat yourself. Okay, I want to make sure everyone's guns is done. Talia asks, is it due to the red triangle thing I can't do the decking? I think that just means we're debuffed, but it doesn't fucking tell me any information as to how we're debuffed. So it's very useful. It's a very useful bit of UI. But also, I have no idea what we've been debuffed with. Because as far as I know, we've already taken things that reduce AP. The Bug Shaman. If this is actually the final boss and I'm about to clear this game in under 2 hours, I think we actually might just... Who knows what we'll do. Oh, we're not in combat anymore. This is good. What nice juice. Ah, well, if it isn't the batshit insane sister and the I saw that. I see that in the background. You can't fool me. That is a giant bug. Look at it. Can't trick me, I can see it. Oh, I can definitely see it now. The queen approaches the vessel, the summoning. We cannot be disturbed. Your vessel is gone. This is over, Jessica. But another Telestian will take her place. You give yourself willingly. Elves. You've seen what the things do, Lynn. This a fun thing I haven't mentioned. I actually do have an aunt called Lynn. So it's really weird that there's an aunt in this game called Lynn, hellbent on bug queendom. You've seen what these things do, Lynn. This queen will devour you, body and soul. Yes, Harlequin. You will become a perfect being? Yeah, a perfect bug. Well, what aren't you getting out of this? The hive has no thought beyond hunger, no goal beyond reproduction. We are one. I really want to hit her with this. Sam had a hunger too, didn't he? Are we actually going to compare the bug to Sam? Let's go for it. You said it yourself. Sam had appetites. All that mattered to him was the next fix. Appetites he couldn't control and appetites he died for. Yeah, but why? There was more to it than just your mother. You came under the thrall of these creatures long before you knew of your mother's death. Am I successfully somehow convincing her she's gone insane? Oh my god, I think I am. The Brotherhood, they were family to you? Yeah, well... they'd already freed you from your old life, so why come back? Why kill Sam? You had to for what he did, for what he became. You said Sam represented a sickness in the world, but I think he represented the sickness in you. That's right, Buddy Dakota has enough charisma to get philosophical. You saw a wrongness in yourself and you projected it onto Sam. He was your brother, Jessica, your twin, don't you see? Cannot stop what's to come? Okay, I guess we didn't convince her. Stop the ceremony. Well, I have a very surefire way to try and do that one. Rat-a-tat-tat. How much health have you got? Oh my god! Way too much. Go beat up a pillar. Do a really good job of beating up a pillar. Interesting, so doing that does damage to her. Stand by for targeting solution. Okay. This feels final bossy. We're gonna fight the bugs as well. Okay. I don't know if I should split my focus and deal with the bugs, or if I should deal with Jessica. I'm not sure which way is the best way to do this. I'm thinking we sick Harlequin and... yeah, actually, that's kind of fitting. Sick Harlequin and the guard on the bugs. I will go after Jessica with Hypotenuse. So that's opened up over there. Whatever that does. Okay, so she runs shrine to shrine. Leyline favor of the queen. So she gets massively buffed. That's not what I thought that was. I thought I had on full auto. Thank you. Come on. Okay, so removes a buff, it deals damage to the bug too. Oh, it is AoE, okay. Who knows where she's going for her next bug fix. Bet there's one like back here that she's about to run to. Okay, I just want to make sure I was on the high hit one. I'm just getting unlucky. %99 chance you still miss. What did I just predict? Ugh. Wait. I had to go that far around for it? I need you to, oh boy, not miss two shot. You screwed us. You know what? And she heals. Of course she does. Shoot out her kneecap. Really? Oh, that's a bug we haven't seen. Okay, that's loaded. It's down. You're gonna stay there. Actually, you're gonna heal someone. I don't know where she's running to now. I think she's actually run out of pillars. Yeah, she's gonna run down to that one next. Finally, we can start working on the next bug. Hello. Not enough for full auto? What about this gun? Yeah, that's enough for full auto. Okay, she doesn't have enough movement to get all the way over there. I'm I'm gonna run down here. And we're gonna kneecap her. How is it that both kneecap attempts have got weak? Alright, break this. Okay, that down there is fallen over. She's low on health. I have an idea. I have a really good idea. We tried. Not good. Okay, she's gonna run over there next. I'm gonna have to help out with this. Harlequin can make a play for that. I just need to connect 2 shots, which means that both shots that the soldier fires, one can miss. Fuck off adding bugs on my turn. Perfect. No, I don't want to shoot the pillar. I want to shoot Jessica. Okay, we have a bit of a problem, which is I can't go and melee the thing because it doesn't exist. There it is. God, why do you have to stand in an awkward place? Oh, interesting. We stopped the ceremony. Now we kill Bug. Okay. Killing the Bug might be the fun part. Somehow. Because all my ammo has been expended. Can we stop getting glancing blows in this fight, please? Really, you glancing blowed it again. Okay, we crit that one pretty nice. And then missed it twice. That's okay. Please don't do that again. Because I'd rather the Harlequin knocks that one down. Don't want to have to pull the Harlequin over for this. Thank you. No matter what I do here, we don't have the full salvo of shots. So don't miss. Thank you. That should be every bug. Something's missing. Oh boy. Do I want to try to redeem the batshit crazy Bug Shaman? No, because hold on, it's not just that she's a Bug Shaman. She hired a killer. I know everything here that is going to be under the veil of she was the Bug Shaman. It was driving her insane. However, she hired a serial killer to hunt down people, harvest her mother's organs from them, reassemble her mother, and have them buried at a Catholic cemetery. That's the whole reason we're here to begin with. Whatever you feel is less than you deserve. I'm glad she realizes that. There's other nests in every major city. You're so sorry about Sam. Decide the fate of Sam Watt's killer. Oh yeah, sure. Give me options. Give me options. Oh, is the option shoot her or not, I guess? So my options are take her with me to make her go to like jail or whatever. Kill her, which is the nice thing to do, or let her get eaten by the bugs. Absolutely hardline this option. I promised justice for Sam, and this feels like justice. Karma gained 5. Oh, I forgot to talk to the stupid detective. Hey, James. Charmed chased Jessica into a small chamber where she was cornered by a couple of the buggers. And he let them. It was gruesome, but I guess she had it coming. Nest has been cleaned out, the shaman is dead, and your cousin Lynn is being transported to a mental hospital for observation. I was wondering, I thought there might have been like a phase 2 where Lynn would have got involved. I believe our test of Project Aegis was a success. Having it weaponized now for distribution to knight-errant forces. What will happen next? People other than me. Still, I turned in the yeoman's effort, and regardless of the obvious flaws, I'm deserving a reward. I could ask him a classic. I absolutely gotta. Can you give me McCluskey's badge? I short-circuit an invasion of extra-dimensional insects, and for my reward, I wish to have an insignificant police detective dismissed from his position. Yes, I would. It's a no-brainer, right? Indeed. McCluskey is now Citizen McCluskey. The man grates on your nerves anyway, and since this action requires little more than a nod for the proper peon, you may ask another boon of me. Feeling generous? Hey, do you need a new vice president of security? A human is not an appropriate fit for Telestrian Industries Corporation executive. Sure you understand. Yeah, you're racist because you're an elf. However, you believe Whomever fills the position will benefit from an executive consultant. Oh, okay, so I still get a high up position. I just don't get the VP. Just wear something more appropriate. What, you don't like my rabbit costume? Hey, McCluskey, you got fired. I can tell him. Oh, this is good. This is really good. What are you looking at, Tube? Oh, you know, just here to let you know that your lieutenant's badge is gone. Yeah, head down to the station right now. There's a surprise party. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said anything. I just realized that the line was to actually tell him that he was getting his promotion. Yeah, you're getting promoted to citizen. Oh, Jake's here. If I had realized the Decker wouldn't have been that useful because I couldn't actually use the Decker for Decker things, I would have brought Coyote. Sam's Cadeau's bug food. Yeah, she should have been there at the end. I was a little more involved than I expected. Grab Paco, head back to the Union, maybe watch a trade or something, use a long shower, and after that, back to destroying the beetle trade. Be careful. Last place is run by Yakuza, and then I'm gonna forget you. Today I've run the shadows. Get paid, get dirty. You never met anyone quite like me? Yeah. How many people can you point to that you can say, hey, that man knows how to kill a spirit? Alright, Harlequin. Where's Herr Brackhaus? He flew back to Berlin. On his wings, right? Not in a plane? All sorts of things are brewing. He's impressed, though. Could probably turn it to work, but I forget. Never make it. He is a dragon. It is not Herr Blackhouse. It is Laufia. 100%. This game has the subtlety of a ship crashing into dock. Is there a problem? Damage control team is on the way. You think they control the press? There's more, though. What do you mean? Note the expression on UCAS FBI agent talking to Telestrian. Dismissive, isn't it? That's because there's no love lost between UCAS and Tangier. I forget. Tangier? I forget. I know we looked up the pronunciation for it, but it was also near the end of the last stream, and it has been about a week since then. How could James turn this to his advantage? Power for another, economic. If there's an outbreak of bugs in a major city and his company had the only product capable of combating it. Well, I'm also going to be working for him, so... That guy's with Ares macro technology and almost could call it ridiculously powerful. Okay. So it's a conspiracy. It's a series of conspiracies, conflicting agendas, and petty jealousies, all building upon, feeding upon, and excreting into an unending web of dreck that people wade through day and call it life. So what's the lesson? That I did it all for nothing? I was wondering what his angle was, if he was like some sort of permanent pessimist, and that's why he's the Harlequin, because it was ironic, but no. The game is rigged, the cards are stacked, the dice are loaded, the same as it always was. And by whatever... And that's why we don't... Yeah, see, I thought he was going to switch to this. Don't play their game, it's rigged. Play your own game and rig it in your favor. Who are you? A friend. Get fucked. I don't trust clowns that do this. I'll see you around. I wonder if he turns up in any of the other games. Hey, Jake. How did you know it had to be me? Did I get her? Did you doubt I would? Yeah, that's right, not for a minute. So concludes the story of Buddy, Dakota, and the Dead Man's Switch, huh? Man, if originally I was going to name myself Scooby-Doo, because I knew it was some sort of, like, mystery. Can you imagine if I did name myself Scooby-Doo, and it was like, wow, guys, look how Scooby-Doo has changed. Ruggy, Rinsects. You know, I've been thinking you should stay in Seattle for a while. I'm going to be working for the guy, so... Mitsuhama's looking for a team? Who the hell's Mitsuhama? Got word something going on at Crater Lake. The tiers got it on total lockdown. Well, funny enough, I have an inside lane with the tier. I don't care about an orc underground. Tony says that was wild and it ties into yesterday's stream fittingly. Yeah, with the fun information about Scooby-Doo. I'll think about it, Jake. If I want to find you, you'll be at McCracken's later. Got a taste for seafood. Of course. Dresden. Wonder if you're to see me again. Hey, I'm just making more work for you. You prefer natural causes. How's being eaten by a bug? Is that natural enough for you? They found the Emerald City Ripper dead at some asylum out in Shahomish. Turns out he'd been masquerading as the head administrator. They found him dead from a vigilante attack. A vigilante attack? Huh? Wow. It's fascinating, yeah. How about the Dead Man's Switch? Now the Ripper's dead, am I going to collect? Right, the Dead Man's Switch. I almost forgot about that. I was told I need a secure line to the number Sam gave me. I can't use the comm link. Oh, we're just going to wrap it right here, right now? Thanks, Dresden. Not yet. Have I spoken to everybody? Yeah. The image of the lawyer on the other end of the vid phone is notably different from the one I saw. Are you even a lawyer? Technically not a lawyer anymore. Hey buddy, looking good, looking good. Calling the number, that means the job is done, right? Congratulations, I knew you'd do it. You're always dependable, more than me. I just want to thank you for whatever you did. It means a lot. No, not even knowing what you did, it still means a lot, because I know you did something, you know what I mean? I know you made it right. You're the only one who ever tried to help me, ever. Wow, except my sister. She tried more than once. She tried. We did find evidence that Sam wishes his relationship with his sister was better. But that's not going to stop me from getting eaten by bugs. We're twins. We're twins, I guess. You still a twin after one of you dies? We're twins, even. If you talk to her, her name is Jessica, tell her I'm sorry. For everything. She'll know what for. She's Catholic, so she'll forgive me. Sam, did you actually kill your mother? I think, honestly, despite the fact that I owe you a favor and I think you're a good friend, I also think you're a scumbag, so you can probably tell Jessica yourself. Give it a few hours. She'll arrive. Tell her I love her? You tell her. I need to get paid, which would be great, except for one thing. You got nothing. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Never did. You know how it is, right? Sorry, but hey, thanks for giving a crap. Seriously, I appreciate it. Yeah, good thing I did this for the paying off the debt, not because of the money. The money was just an incentive. Look into the family background. There's got to be people with money in there somewhere. Maybe one of them can throw you a few bucks. How about that, Sam? Do you know who your half-brother is? What did you say? He told me to never trust a dead man. Wow, we really did just finish this game in like 2 hours. Which just makes it really funny, because that means if this was a normal length stream and we didn't do Doom Revelations earlier, this would be roughly around the point we might be looking at finishing anyway. Let's read this out after I have some juice. The Emerald City Ripper killings are sensationalized for several weeks. Lurid reports focus on the killer masquerading as an administrator of Mercy Mental Hospital. Soon after, pop singer Maria Mercurial is cast as the lead in Dr. Ripper, a trivid thriller about a reporter who goes undercover as a mental patient to uncover a serial killer. Seattle News Net reports a shootout at a chapter house of the Universal Brotherhood. Witnesses claim that a gang of rebellious fanatics stormed the building for unknown reasons but committed suicide before they could be captured. All mention of insect spirits, James Telestrian III, or Shadowrunners are kept out of the news. Over a year later, the city of Chicago declares a quarantine area between Lake Michigan and the Des Plaines River. Officially, the Chicago Containment Zone is established to fight an outbreak of an infectious virus, but an infestation of insect spirits is suspected by those who know. A mature form of Project Abyss called Fabs 3 is eventually deployed to remove the bug threat from Chicago. The Watts family name has since been lost to the shadows. I like it. It was way shorter than I thought it was going to be. As I think I said when we stormed the corporation, that's something you should probably be doing near the end of the game, and it turns out we did do it as like the middle, or like the start of Act 3, or however you want to look at it. Yeah, I really like this. There are a few issues with this, such as why does combat keep initiating on the enemies first unless I fire the shot, which is nasty. Not being able to use the party members to do decker checks unless it's a jack-in point. The story, it was kind of transparent and pretty obvious, but I still liked it. I especially liked, and it's a personal thing, I did like how Jake was in this. Only because that is my only reference for Shadowrun, really, is the SNES game. And it feels like, I don't know, I thought we were going to get 4 action points a turn, but I guess it caps out at 3, or maybe there were some optional points I missed. Wait, hold on, why was I gaining karma after I beat the ritual fight? Is that just so you can pump up charisma or something and then roll? For one conversation? Maybe you can carry the character across into the other campaigns, I don't know. Unknown, hello. Hope you're having fun today. Hope you're not melting. Talia says another game finished, more credits. Look at that! 2 games beat in 1 day. I have said before, and I'll say it again, the next XCOM-like we're moving on to is Starship Troopers Terran Ascendancy, presuming it works with OBS. If it runs into issues, and I have a funny feeling it might, but I might be able to fix those issues, I also might mod the game slightly. We will see how I feel about it. If that doesn't work, I am probably going to fire up Xenonauts. Because somebody who is currently leading the first leaderboard, that might be going by the name Talia Blackflame, gifted me Xenonauts 2. So, I was hoping to get around to Xenonauts anyway, around the point of the Firaxis games, because it'd be like, hey look, here's a game by Firaxis that's, you know, XCOM, and then here's basically a fan-made spiritual successor made by a completely independent team that is trying to make the original XCOM. But we did bump that up because I now have Xenonauts 2. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. That's just this. I still haven't decided what we're doing early for Saturday, since I can't stream at the normal time. I also need to try and figure out what time it is I need to leave. So that's going to dictate what we do. Chances are I have no idea what it is. I don't know if it's going to be Guild Wars. I don't know if it's going to be Rogue Trader. I don't know if it could be ready or not. There are a few things it could be. Or could play it safer and do nothing. We'll see how I feel. Obviously, next week things are more back to normal, so next Saturday will definitely be Hitman Blood Money Showcase, for lack of a better term. So, that'll be nice. Oh, we're going through the Kickstarters. That's usually a pretty long list. Oh, I can actually kind of track that list. But yes, Terran Ascendancy, where I will be running a complete platoon, I think is the right number, or right name. Let me think. You can have, I think it's 6 squads. Or is it 4 squads? Or is it 3 squads? Oh, it's been so long I've forgotten how many squads you can have maximum. But as I sort of loosely explained before, it is really weird. Based on the rank of the soldier gains access to more equipment. For example, basic bitch private gets access to a Marie-Louise rifle, or a prism light rifle, or maybe a missile launcher, or a grenade launcher, or a tool. A first lieutenant gets access to Marauder, Command, or Scout Power Armor 3rd class. If you manage to keep your soldiers alive and they get to the, you know, the basic recruit can end up becoming a lieutenant, they will also get power armor and more fun toys, and it's a really interesting way. It is an RTS RPG made by Microprose, and that's before we get into special units. It is going to be really fun if I can get it to work. If I can get it to work. I actually haven't played that game seriously since it might be 2010. One of the few, not that you can find this anymore, one of the few things I did on YouTube before I hid the entire account is... This is going down memory lane. There was a guy doing a playthrough called Alex. His spelling was like Alehkhs. He was doing a playthrough. He got to Planet P and he started slowing the updates, and I was like, hey, I want to play this too. I remember seeing this in a magazine when I was a kid. I couldn't find a copy of the game, so I'll just download it because it's abandonware. And then I played through it with no commentary and beat it. And then did a montage after I beat it, set to the tune of Starship Troopers 3, It's a Good Day to Die, using clips from the playthrough. And that video got a stupid amount of views. I can actually find that because it's unlisted, and I can just switch my account over. Switch account to... give me 1 second. We're getting that deep lore. As I forget which variation of the password I use. Let's go to my channel. My old one. And content, I want Starship Troopers. It's a Good Day to Die weird montage thing had 1,500 views. The playthrough ranged from 400 to... Sorry, I hit 10,000 views on the first video? 2011, by the way, is the last time I played that game. Yeah. What was the highest viewed? My Knights of Honor Let's Play in 2013 had 27,000 views. And that one had commentary. That one had really young me on a really shit microphone. No audio work whatsoever. Recording with horrific software from back then. I remember how I had to record that too. I had to have it in a window, and I had to have the recording software set to the same resolution and overlaid in the right place to be able to get it. Yeah, it's really funny. Really funny. That's those. Cinnamon says unregistered hypercam too. No, it was it was some really weird thing. Because I normally used Fraps back then with the infamous unlocked license, but yeah, I did a playthrough of XCOM Enemy Unknown in 2011 after doing... Wow. Man, it's really funny looking through this. It's really funny looking through this because I've done some really weird things. I did a Doom 2, one of the worst total conversion mods ever made. Auferstehen. And I just got blindsided by the name of one of the levels, which is called Duel with Hitler and Rommel. Which I'm going to have to explain that one while we're going through this one. I'm just rambling. But basically, Auferstehen is an infamous Doom total conversion mod where it basically just hijacked and stole lots of assets from Wolfenstein and Wolfenstein-inspired WODs for Doom and for, well, Wolfenstein. And the music was straight up ripped from Rammstein, Metallica, Megadeth. I think there was some Five-Finger Death Punch in there. And it kept getting legally removed from the internet because it was straight rips of those songs. And eventually, someone, who I don't know why, decided that they were going to transcode those songs into being MIDI files, which meant that it was, you know, it sounds like Doom music in the instrumentation. There's no lyrics anymore, but it is those songs. And it is such a poorly made WOD. And the plot to it is like the demons have somehow found Hitler and revived him. You need to stop the second coming of the Third Reich and fight demons. And it is not good in any way, shape, or form. And if I ever decide to do like a, hey, I'm gonna run through a bunch of like Doom WOD things, I think I might actually add that to the list, because it is so bad it has to be seen to be believed. Man, what a great... You can tell I've tapped back out again because the game doesn't run unless I do. Unless I tab in. I also have like a playthrough of Stalker Call of Pripyat here as well. Oh man, really? I just flipped it to see what my least viewed videos were, and it's things like, unsurprisingly, Alien Isolation, but also so many other things that I just threw up. Man, that old channel, that's gonna... Oh my god. Okay, that sub count I'm pretty sure has dropped. Surely. You're not going to track it anymore because this account doesn't really exist. The sub count on that old account is 184, and that surprises me because the sub count on the archive is 170. Fun rambles down memory lane. No, I'm not going to watch my old playthrough of it to remind myself of Starship Troopers Terror and Ascendancy. We're going to hit that thing as blind as I remember it. So if I remember it pretty well, we're not going to be that blind. I do remember one mission where you go to like a hydroponics lab and you get ambushed by a giant praying mantis. And I remember that mission being a little bit difficult because your soldiers don't see them until they're too close. I also remember other things like the brain bug being able to send nuclear missiles flying up into the air like it's Neo. Other messages I missed while I was going down memory lane include Ceramine saying they suspect blood money is involved, the best kind of money. Yeah, unfortunately that might have to wait until next week. And then once that's done, we're going back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. No, we're not having the ads. Get out of here. There's so many backers to get through. But it's fine, I can keep rambling. What else? Yeah, so there's a few games, I guess, being switched out. UFO Aftermath definitely ends next week, which means Aftershock starts after that. Next Friday, I start Starship Troopers Terror and Ascendancy if I can get it to work. Next Saturday, we start and finish the Hitman Blood Money Showcase of Easter eggs and secrets and fun little things. And then after that, we go back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock's Resurrection, I think is the name of the campaign. Sunday, we have more Morrowind. I'm going to be mainlining the main quests for now in Morrowind, because we do kind of need to finish it at some point and get around to The Witcher 2. But once we finish Guild Wars Eye of the North, I am probably going to do one day where it's nothing but main quest, and another day where we bumble around and do whatever else. Unless we get stuck in the main quest and then we bumble around to do something else instead. And then we come back to it when we're a bigger, stronger milk lizard. But yeah, this is going well. Oh, I'm also going to give a warning. This is going to be funny because I've been rambling about so many things that are off topic, and I've left the recording going, so this is hitting YouTube too. But I'll be curious to see who actually sat through to this bit. October, the standard plan is not happening. Once we hit October, there is no XCOM. There is no XCOM-like, in theory. There is no Morrowind, Witcher, Oblivion, Guild Wars, no nothing. For the entirety of October, we are going onto a different schedule. I've sort of mentioned this in passing before, but for October, we'll be blitzing through as many horror-related games I can play and get my hands on and that I want to play. Things like Chronos the New Dawn, I've been meaning to get around to that, and I've decided I can wait. Resident Evil Original, we'll be doing that one too. Maybe we'll be doing... maybe I'll get Fear 2 up and running then, who knows. But we're just gonna tear ass through as many spooky games as we can. And I'm also, as far as I know, in August, speaking of spooky games, I believe Chapter 2 of Who Are You releases. So if that is the case, that means whenever that releases, we'll be doing that as well. Metal Gear Solid 4 is gonna have to wait until I can find a way to slot it in. The plan at the start of the year was that once it dropped in August, we were going to, well, would have got announced, and I found out it got announced. The plan was to then play it when it got released. Obviously, I'm going to be doing way too many things that are huge by the point it drops, because we have Rogue Trader, we have on the back burner, we have Dark Heresy Beta. There's still the case of Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim to get through, Witcher 2, Witcher 3 to get through, Guild Wars Factions, Guild Wars Nightfall to get through. There's a lot of like big things there. Am I just looping through the credits this whole time? I just saw a whole bunch of anonymous fly past again. Content. Yes, we have content. What happens if I hit continue? Oh. How much karma did I actually... I have 28 karma. And nothing to do with it. What a great ramble we had.